don't know about you, but that makes me very happy. Hello friends, it's me Nathan, and happy Memorial Day weekend to anybody in the States. Today, for my Memorial Day weekend, I am crossing something off the bucket list finally. I am in Santa Claus, Indiana, and I am, for the first time ever, at Holiday World. Now, this is an amusement park that I've always wanted to visit, but for whatever reason, just never came out here. It's not even that it's far away from me. It's about 2.5 hours. I don't know. I just never really came here, but I am here now, and thankfully, the weather, it's perfect weather for it right now. It's about 65 degrees right now. That's a dog barking. But yeah, heard nothing but good things about this park, so I'm excited to check it out. So let's go. Quickly got through ticketing right here, and we enter our first holiday, Christmas. Now, as obviously the name implies, it's called Holiday World, so all the areas of the park are based on different holidays. And this intro opening area, more like, is based around Christmas. They have a statue of Santa over there, and this is something interesting. Trying to get around these people here. But yeah, right over here, 25 years of free unlimited soft drinks. Because that is one thing I heard about, and I absolutely love that. Oh, Christmas music playing. Hell yeah, it's May. Now this is really cool over here. They have a painting right here, Greetings from Santa Claus Land, which is the original name of this park. This park opened in 1946, I believe, as Santa Claus Land, and it was just a Christmas-based theme park, but over time they added more holidays and eventually changed it to Holiday World. Unfortunately, exiting Christmas as they start playing Mary Did You Know, which is one of my favorite Christmas songs. But hey, we passed from Christmas into 4th of July, or Independence Day, if you will. First impressions so far, this is a very nice park. Like, I'm really loving this so far. Now, I am very happy by this. They have an SNS shot tower. This is actually a small SNS shot tower. This one's called the Liberty Launch. And right over here, there's a flat ride here called Firecracker. Very nice. That was like good airtime. Definitely gonna come back for that one. Walking down this path here, and I see in the distance the main reason anyone comes here, and I'm very excited. Now we pass into Thanksgiving. Of course, the main attraction of the entire park is this behemoth right here, the Voyage. This is the coaster that everyone talks about. Sadly, it is not running right now. I don't know if it's having technical issues or if it's just on a staggered opening. Whatever the case is, hopefully they can get it open before too long, because I really want to ride this thing. But until it comes back up, there are some other rides in this area I can check out. Voyage is testing, Voyage is testing, Voyage is testing, oh my god, Voyage is testing. That's a good sign. But Voyage will have to wait, as I believe my first coaster of the day will be the park's newest coaster, Good Gravy. Now this is a significant coaster, not just for this park, but for America in general. As you see, this is a Vekoma family boomerang, and this was actually the first family boomerang to open in North America, followed shortly by Snoopy's Soapbox Racers at Kings Island. I love all the theming around here. First of all, the station is just like a normal house. Oh, there we go. And it's like it passes through a cranberry sauce. And there's a whole play area with kitchen appliances. And like, this is so cool. That's just something I really love, is when theme park rides go like kind of out of the box thinking like this. like a whole roller coaster themed to Thanksgiving dinner. That's brilliant. But yeah, let's go give it a ride. A test vehicle out here. You can see a preview of the train. This is the standard Vekoma family coaster train, but you can see like the details. That's because the train is meant to look like a gravy boat. Again, I just love that. But yeah, let's see here. Oh, let's see. You can be. There we go. There's the green light. Pretty good in terms of accessibility, I think. So now we enter Grandma's house, I believe. And look at this! Oh my god! Look at this! It's like a portrait of Granny right there. It's like family photos all throughout. Oh my god! This is like... Oh, there's a bathroom here. There's a bedroom. Oh, there's an Etch-a-Sketch and a Viewmaster right there. So there's some Easter eggs in here. Oh, I love that light fixture. I would have loved that as a kid. It's sort of a study area, I guess, with a piano. Oh my god, this theming is so good though. Here's the kitchen all set up here. There's the dining table. Dining table was really nice though. Oh, they got the turkey. I do love some turkey. Oh, I want turkey now.
Big boat of good grace. Happy Thanksgiving to me. And you.
Goodness, put your cell phones away. Put all of your...
Coming very well.
Now, unfortunately, there is no filming allowed on any of the coasters here, so I will see you when I come off. That is a fantastic roller coaster. You can see it. Oh, there we go. I am so glad that the family boomerang has finally come to America, and I really hope more of them come because this is fantastic. I do like this more than Snoopy at Kings Island. I think the theming is better, and I also like the layout more. It's coming. There we go. Now, Voyage is still not quite open yet, but that's okay because there is another coaster in this area that I've been really looking forward to that I'm gonna go see if I can ride now. Real talk though, this park is beautiful, honestly. Landscaping's nice, it's very clean so far. Very, very impressed. All right, and this is Thunderbird. This is the other coaster I was curious about experiencing. This is a B&M launch wing coaster. Only one of two here in America. The other one just opened a couple months ago at King's Dominion, Rapterra. But this is the original from 2014. I'm curious how this is. Let's go give it a ride. Oh, it's about to launch, I think. This wagon here. This looks nice. And right up there is the load platform. I'll see you guys on the other side. It's coming. There we go. There it goes. There we go. Well, that was really good. I loved that. That is, I mean, very loud. I haven't ridden very many wing coasters in my life. I think I've only ridden like one other one, to be honest, Wild Eagle at Dollywood. But of the two, I think this one I enjoyed better. I don't think I can say it's my favorite because, oh wait, I just remembered I've also ridden Gatekeeper at Cedar Point. But of the ones I've ridden, this is definitely at the top, but I'm not sure. I need to ride more wing coasters is what I'm going to say. But this one, very good. I really love the layout. The launch is amazing. It's very punchy, very comfortable, very smooth. I'm excited to check out, because spoilers, I will be going to King's Dominion later this year to check out Rapterra, their launch B&M wing coaster, see how that one compares. But yeah, very solid coaster. But now it is finally time for Voyage. And see, it's going up the lift hill there. There we go. Oh my God. First observations going here. Oh my God, this thing is huge. Like seeing it in person, this thing is absolutely massive. And also, this part right here, look at the banking on that. What even? Is it coming? I know, I think it's... There we go. Oh my God. Now the thing is about this ride, this is, I didn't see, it's a hybrid coaster, steel supports wood track by Gravity Group. Now, this'll be a first ever for me because this ride, it's a Gravity Group coaster, but it still uses PTC trains and not Gravity Group's modern Timberliner trains. Now, I like Timberliner trains. I know a lot of people don't, but personally I do like them, but from what I hear, this ride really didn't need them, so they stuck with the PTC trains. Well, it's like a longer wait than usual, but you know what? I don't care. Let's do this. Voted #1 coaster on the planet 5 years in a row. So it looks like I got in line at the right moment. They just opened up this cattle pen here. Alright, so we're almost there. I'm so excited. I have heard from so many people say this is one of the best roller coasters ever. And I'm gonna see if I agree with that. I'll see you when I come off. Oh my God. That lives up to the hype. I'm just telling it right now. That is one of the best wooden coasters I have ever been on. That is, oh, it's so good. The airtime, the transitions, it's whippy, but it's not too intense, thankfully. I was perfectly comfortable with it. And the length of it, it goes on seemingly forever. I think it's one of the longest wooden coasters in the world. It feels like it. It is so... everything about it is just amazing. Do not skip the Voyage if you come to the Holiday World. And after riding it, I can definitely see why they didn't put Timberliners on it. The PTC trains work just fine for this one. But yeah, this is a once-in-a-lifetime experience right here. So now that I've had my first experience with the Voyage, I think I'm gonna get some lunch here at the Plymouth Rock Cafe. See what's in here. Ooh, this is nice. So yeah, just like I've heard is true, you pretty much just get Thanksgiving dinner here. So I got shredded turkey, a bread roll, some corn, and mashed potatoes. To be honest, I'm still kind of getting over the Voyage, so this will be nice. Got gravy on the turkey. Mmm. That is so good. Mm. It tastes like my mom's Thanksgiving dinner. Try the mashed potatoes. I don't know what that noise was. They're good potatoes. This is awesome, honestly. Everything about this park has just exceeded expectations so far. I'm really glad I decided to finally come here. Safe to say, that was a good lunch. Well, that was a very lovely lunch, but now, while I digest, there's another ride over here that I want to check out. Gobbler Getaway. This is actually a dark ride by Sally. That's a pleasant surprise. I always love to see one of these. Right here, find the turkeys and save Thanksgiving. don't think I'll be able to film on this one, and frankly, I don't trust myself to film on this one. This is an interactive dark ride, so I want to be able to shoot the targets, but I'll see you on the other side. Well, that was cute. That was a pretty standard Sally interactive dark ride with a Thanksgiving twist. Pretty fun. So I think for now, we are going to leave Thanksgiving and finally see the rest of the park. Spent a lot of time in this one area. You know what, while we're here, let's real quick take a little peek in the water park of this place. Splashin' Safari. What is this called? Oh, I like all the statues here, the animal statues. I like this rhino over here. Actually get some really good views here of this coaster over here. Not sure, I think this is Legend. This right here is probably the coolest view of Voyage, way over there off in the distance. Yeah, looking at the crowds here, this is definitely the area that I see gets a lot of business here in the summer. It has gotten a little bit warmer. It's about 70 now. So yeah, it seems like a really cool water park. I've heard good things about this place too, but I'm not a water park guy, so I won't be doing anything here. I just wanted to get a little peek. By the way, really loving this free drinks right here. Very nice. All right, and from the water park, we enter Halloween. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but they are in fact playing Grim Grinning Ghosts. That's a pleasant surprise. But yeah, the Voyage, as great of a wooden coaster it is part of a trio of wooden coasters here at this park. Here is the second one right here, the Legend, obviously, and named after the Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Love the logo there with the Headless Horseman on there. Let's see, weight doesn't look too bad. Let's give this a try. See there, that's their log flume, kind of built in the middle. Okay, so I really enjoyed that. Honestly, that's really underrated. I don't know why it doesn't get talked about a lot. It's a really solid wood coaster, obviously not as good as the Voyage, but it's really good in its own way. It's not a very airtime focused coaster. It's more about laterals, and it does that really well, especially towards the middle of the ride. There is a really intense helix towards the middle of the ride, and really solid all around. Yeah. I mean, obviously, again, not as good as Voyage. I feel like Voyage kind of casts a shadow over the other two wood coasters here, but that one was really solid. Now, I'm going to check out the other one. Here's the final of the wooden coasters here, and the first one to ever open, the Raven. Obviously named after the Edgar Allan Poe story. Facade for this one is really awesome, this spooky manor. Alright, so that one was pretty good. I'd say of the three wood coasters here, that one's probably my least favorite. Not to say it's bad, it's just... That's not a happy child. That one's probably my least favorite of the three. Not to say it's bad, but because thank you. I just didn't really, I just didn't enjoy it as much as Legend or Voyage. That was definitely the roughest of the three. Now, to its credit, they did do some retracking on the first drop, which was definitely needed. Everything else, I mean, it wasn't so rough that it was unenjoyable, but I definitely noticed the roughness a lot more on that one. Over here outside of 4th of July, they have a little kids area, Holodog's Fun Town. Now, Holodog is the mascot of the park. I haven't seen him out in the park today, but maybe I'll see him later today. But also over here, Holodog Express. This is a little train ride here.
And I'll be your train conductor as we journey through Mother Goose Land to visit some of Holodog's friends. And I'm sorry, I misspoke. I meant good afternoon. As our journey begins, I'll direct your attention to both sides of the track. On your left is Peter Pumpkin Eater. He had a wife and couldn't keep her. He put her in a pumpkin shell, and there he kept her very well. On your right is Little Miss Muppet and the ugly spider that scared her away. Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? With silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again.
There we go. Oh, little junior coaster.
Here you see Little Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf on the way to grandmother's house.
Oh no.
Little Jack Horner sat in a corner eating a Christmas pie. He stuck in his thumb, pulled out a plum and said, "Oh, what a good boy am I." For the harp and the goose that lays the golden egg.
Oh my god.
There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children she didn't know what to do, so she gave them all broth without any bread, spanked them soundly, then sent them to bed.
Alright then, well, I think I've shown pretty much everything I need to show, so I think I'm gonna call the vlog here. Obviously, this is another situation of it's not the end of my day. I'm gonna go do some more like re-rides, but I think I'm gonna call the vlog here. This park is amazing. Honestly, this is like one of the most pleasant amusement parks I've ever been to. Like the ride selection, the overall cleanliness of the park, operations were pretty good throughout the day, and just a really good, just all around amazing park. If you're able to, please come out here to Holiday World. So yeah, this has been, normally, it is kind of weird. Normally I do a big road trip on Memorial Day weekend, but I decided to push it back to the first week of June. And what I have planned for the first week of June, it's people walking, sorry. What I have planned for the first week of June, I'm really excited for, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, that's going to wrap this up. That's going to wrap things up for this vlog here at Holiday World. So, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next adventure.